All right, family, Black Power. It's the General Sarasun Seti, and I'm black at y'all ass again with this real fucking talk. Let me make sure it's already blocked out. Good. Y'all know what it is? KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti, DVDs, t-shirts, hoodies, got African and Kemetic jewelry for the kings and queens. Go on and check it out, KingSeti.com. Guaranteed you're going to find something that you love and like. All right? To my family out there, y'all know what it is. Patreon, General Sarasun Seti, live stream, exclusive live streams. Got a lot of nice subjects and hot topics on my Patreon. Over 100 exclusive live streams that cannot be seen any other place other than my Patreon. So you should get over there immediately, unlock that treasure chest of wisdom, and become a patron today. General Sarasun Seti. Y'all know what it is. God damn it. You know what it is. GeneralSeti.com. Just platform after rocking. All exclusive. All unique. Gotta have it all. GeneralSeti.com, Seti University. 700 lectures, videos, behind the scene debates, street debates, radio, video interviews, all the classic lectures, all the classic Seti, the advanced Seti, growing every day. It's going to be 1,000 damn videos real soon. Cannot be seen any other place other than GeneralSeti.com, Seti University, and it's growing. It's growing. So most definitely be a part of that so you can dig down in that treasure chest of wisdom. Everybody should know I got 2 YouTube pages, Sarasun Seti, General Seti. Subscribe to both. Hit the notification bell so you got to know when the general going live. And all my videos, make sure you like it because you goddamn love it. The more you like it, the more they share it. And we need to get this out here to the people. Now, I just got off the general's page, rocking the house, the ancient Egyptian origins of hip hop, coming back tomorrow for part 2. And most definitely I'll be coming back on this one, probably, tomorrow is Saturday, probably Sunday to do a part 2 because it's just too extensive. You know what I'm saying? And I want to make sure that I give you the complete, picture of what need to be seen. Now, for the family, let me get this on up here. A lot of people think that this is so hard to believe. Shame on you. Shame on you. If a motherfucker can build a pyramid, you already know we can goddamn create electricity. Goddamn, what you think is harder to invent? Electricity or the damn pyramid? You know what I'm saying? The pyramids say it all. The pyramids say it all. That show you the level we had obtained on all levels. You see what I'm saying? Goddamn it, this show you the level. When you look at the pyramid, you can look at medicine. You can look at science. You can look at, you can look at music. You can in any area of human activity, the pyramid should let you know what level we was on. And today, I'm gonna most definitely break it down for you and get you on the road of research. You see what I'm saying? So that you can expand your wisdom, expand your knowledge and wisdom in the subject so you can hand it down to your babies. Now, for many of the family out there that need some research material, of course, you should be able to get the African origins of electromagnetism. Very, very deep book. You know what I'm saying? You should go and order that right now today and get it on your shelf and get it to them babies because it's a nice read. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice read. Junior high, high school level. You understand? They should be ready for that. You know, right now. You know what I'm saying? Shit, if they ain't if they're in the 6th grade, 7th, they should be ready for that. You know what I'm saying? Get them in there early so they can understand, what this is all about. Because we need engineers. We need mechanical, electrical engineers and all types of engineers. So we should get them all into that because ain't nothing moving too much with it. You got the electric energy and then you got solar energy. And so we already know, it don't take much to make the solar panels. You see what I'm saying? It don't take much to create solar panels. A lot of people think, and all the elements is right there in Egypt. You understand what I'm saying? Especially out there in that desert. And we're going to break that down. I don't know if we're going to get that deep today, but most definitely in the next presentation, because it's going to be a part 2, we're gonna most definitely get off into that. Let me get back over here. Now, what we got to look at, that most of what we are doing today, you know what I'm saying? We were all, we saw it in nature. You understand what I'm saying? When you think of the clock, you understand the clock is devised to the movement of the heavens. You understand what I'm saying? The clock, that motherfucker, if it ain't plugged in, it stopped. If the clock ain't got no goddamn batteries in it, it stopped. But the clock, the cosmic clock, is forever. You see what I'm saying? So what is the greater science? You understand what I'm saying? So we looked at the greater science of creation, and most of what you see that's created by man was perfected first by the cosmos. So when you look at the bird, you look at the warplane that's out here today. They looked at certain elements within nature. Now the hummingbird. See, when you see that motherfucker, that F-35 take off and land, you understand what I'm saying? It just hover. You understand what I'm saying? That's the hummingbird. They looked at the hummingbird and say, how can we perfect that? You know what I'm saying? How can we, and so with the science, but the science was already being manufactured. You understand what I'm saying? And so what these, when you talk about the battery, you talk about volt, and when you get that book on the African origins of electromagnetism, you will see, goddamn it, after Napoleon went into damn Egypt, a year later, goddamn it, they got the battery. You understand what I'm saying? And I believe Volt went in there with him. You understand what I'm saying? So it ain't no goddamn coincidence where they saw that information at. You see what I'm saying? We got to wake up. They still in our goddamn science, and we sitting back there giving them propers for something our ancestors put their, millions of years of research in. You understand what I'm saying? So that they could steal it at the goddamn, what we call the finish line, get across the finish line and take the goddamn credit for it. You see what I'm saying? When you look at the chariot, listen, let me tell y'all something. I had to tell people that them African kings, you could come over here in the goddamn 1800s. You can go to fucking Europe in the 1800s, and they was riding around on goddamn wooden wagons and shit. Goddamn raggedy ass wooden wagons. And you can go back 3,000 years ago, and them African kings was riding on chariots that had fucking gears on it. You understand? Going 2, 3, 4 gears. You understand? That motherfucker going 30 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour. You know what I'm saying? On the land. So don't get it twisted. And and they was riding on them. And so those chariots that them African kings was riding on in ancient Egypt and ancient Nubia were far more perfected science than these goddamn wooden wagons that them goddamn Cro-Magnon Neanderthals was riding around in Europe or in goddamn United States in the early 1800s, 1900s. They might outrun a goddamn a Ford T. You understand? The first Ford T, them goddamn African kings probably outrun that motherfucker. So I don't want y'all to think that, we didn't have that science. These was not just no regular chariot. These chariots had gears on them. You understand what I'm saying? Drop that motherfucker down and be out on your ass. You know what I'm saying? So we got to talk about, what and so we look at the pyramid and think, and then everything, I don't know what make people think that everything was so, where we wasn't up to date. The pyramid is the greatest architectural manifestation on the planet. Our astronomical calculations is the greatest from ancient Egypt. I don't give a goddamn what nobody tell you about no other civilization. Ancient Egypt, Nubia. And when I say ancient Egypt, I include Nubia in that always. That's a confederate. You understand? All the way down to what they call Somalia today, which is Punt. All of that was a confederacy. You see what I'm saying? And so, I don't know what make people think that they could build a pyramid and they can't build a goddamn light bulb and shit like that. They had that. You understand what I'm saying? But when you in the land of sunlight and this, that, and the third, they use what was, what was more extensive and, which was more profound for them, which was, solar energy. You understand what I'm saying? They had, the battery to retain energy, but they also had perfected solar energy too. You understand what I'm saying? Which I'm going to clearly show. Okay? I'm going to clearly show that. And we got to extend our in-depth knowledge in that. Now, this is actually not in there. Let me blow this up. Let me get this up. Okay. And so I put this in here because a lot of people have seen manifestations of this glyph, and it looks like a battery. It looks like a light bulb. And within it is the filament, you know what I'm saying? And you can see the wire connection, and here you see a battery, or or a core or coil, which is connected to a battery. You see what I'm saying? And so it's all over Egypt. It's in different temples and different sizes. And so when people saw it, they say, "Well, damn, that looks a lot like a light bulb." You understand what I'm saying? And when you look and see, again, how we have looked at nature, just because you see, that does not mean that you have, you got a manifestation, a metaphysical manifestation, and then you got, what I think what the word is, where it's a more profound, like you see a light bulb today, but then again, you got a metaphysical manifestation also. So when you see the serpent, somehow people can't make the connection that is also the symbol of energy. When you look at waves, energy is measured in waves. And so not just because they use the serpent in there, a lot of people can't make the connection with energy, electric energy. And you can look inside of the light bulb and also see the helix. You understand the twin serpents of ancient Egypt? We're going to look at that. Now, why would I put this light bulb, this Egyptian light bulb, inside what is one of the Valley of the Kings? I'm going to bring it down so that you can see. Now, what's clear is you can see how they had to use modern lighting to put down in this tomb. Now, this tomb is being carved down deep into the mountain. Okay, it's carved down deep in the mountain. And so there's no way you're going to take no goddamn torch down there. Because goddamn it, you're going to have soot, the pathway and deep is going to fill up with smoke. So you see what they got in there. They got lighting. Now, with the lighting, you are able to see every glyph that is on that wall. That's the only way you're going to see it. And the only way that they could have put that, those drawings on the wall, those manifestations on the wall so perfectly. And you can imagine when they was colored in, you couldn't have did that with no goddamn torch. You understand what I'm saying? And so the only way you could have been at is as if that tomb was as lit as it is right now. That's real talk. You understand what I'm saying? We thinking that they building one of the most megalithic, most mind-altering structures that's ever been created on the earth, and they down there with a goddamn stick with some goddamn fire on the top of it. Some shit a caveman created in the goddamn cold, and here we is, the greatest manifestation civilization on the planet, and we would believe they created an architectural wonder like that cannot be duplicated today, and they digging down here with the highest technology ever created on the earth, and that they down there with a goddamn torch with a damn light on it, with some goddamn fire on it, like a damn caveman. See, that's where we got to get past that. So when they put the light in today's light, that show you the type of lighting that would have been needed to put it on there in the first goddamn place, to the perfection of where it's at. So we got to understand that our people had solar energy, they had electric energy, they had batteries. Yeah, they had portable batteries. I mean, portable they did ones that you could charge up, and they have portable lamps and lights. Just like today, when you go out camping, you got a portable lamp that you can charge up and take it with you. And so they had and they also had wiring, which if they had to drop it down in there, they could do that. You understand what I'm saying? Connected to batteries. Now, this is also showing what people don't understand. When you understand the serpent as a symbol of energy. Wait a minute. It's going to be in there. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Even when you show it show you, it's coming up. Okay? But matter of fact, let me drop it down in here right now. Fuck that. I like to have my shit right there on the spot. I don't want to be waiting. Here you go, right here. So you see right here, solar energy. You see it's displayed in waves, serpentine energy. So when you see the serpent, you got to understand it's a symbol of energy. Waves is energy. Waves is also the movement of the serpent. So this is a metaphysical understanding. Wait a minute, where did I drop it all the way down there? Let me get it back up. This is only a metaphysical understanding. The serpent is also symbolic of energy. You understand what I'm saying? And so once you understand that, then when you look at it, yes, it's a metaphysical understanding there, because they also, when you see the serpent across the board, even when you see the serpent sitting on the pineal gland of the kings and queens, that's symbolic of cosmic energy, because the pineal is a transmitter and receiver of cosmic energy from the cosmos. We got to understand there's more than one level to this. You know what I'm saying? And so, when we break this down, we got to understand it. Now, this is also in the Valley of the Kings. And you got to look how, you are down in the core of a mountain, okay? You ain't no possibility of you carving no light through the top or nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Do you see how tall that damn, I done been down in one. I done been in the Valley of the Kings 3 times. And I done went through a little shaft that opened up into a cavern that was so damn big, I couldn't even believe that they could do it. The eyes, it shocked me. And so you can look right there that's at least probably, you know what I'm saying? That's probably at least 16, 17 feet or higher, high. You know what I'm saying? So how the hell you think they're going to get on the top, and put the light? You think they're going to put all them small, intricate glyphs on that wall? You understand? Using damn torches? Y'all got to have better sense than that. You know what I'm saying? You got to have better sense. The same type of lighting that you see in there today, that's the only way you would have been able to, and you're not going to do that shit with no torch. Okay? I want y'all to get that out y'all damn mind right now. There's no way, and then you deep down in there, how's the goddamn smoke gonna get out of it? It would engulf in goddamn smoke. You know what I'm saying? And now, if you was building the temple, that's one thing, because you could wait to put the damn roof on there. But if you down in the cavern of the damn earth, you cannot be down there with no bunch of torches, because eventually the goddamn smoke is going to engulf. Well, even the Arabs, when they was living in the temples after the ancient Egypt had fallen, and you could see in the rooftops of those temples where they was burning them damn fire, how the soot ate the top of the carvings off the ceiling and and all up inside the wall. So you can't use no damn smoke like that. You can't use no fire and that's gonna have smoke engulfing inside of the temples, inside of the tomb. So you see right here now, it's a great possibility that they waited to put the roof on it. They waited, which they normally do. They wait last to put and they waited to put the carvings on the temple before, they put the roof on it. Okay, that's explainable. But when you down in the cavern of the damn earth, that's not a policy that you can use. That's not even a possibility that you can use. So here again, you looking at the Valley of the Kings, and you can see that they probably 3/4 of a mile deep. Now you can see down there, you got to understand, they opened up the top just so you can see. But you can see right here how tall and deep down that rock, in the rock they is. They just carved this out so that you can see. This is actually the top, but this is actually rock. You understand what I'm saying? So ain't no possibility of no light getting in that motherfucker, or no smoke getting down. If you light a goddamn torch down there, goddamn it, it's gonna engulf in goddamn smoke. So how the hell you think they all down there? You understand what I'm saying? Putting all these carvings on the damn wall with some damn torches. You understand what I'm saying? So when you look at these right here, people these is portable lamps. Motherfuckers don't look at it. And this is also in the cavern of the earth, because this is in the valley. No, this ain't it. This is a pyramid tech. And so I went into the bottom of Teddy's pyramid, which is a lot like, the damn Valley of the Kings. You got to go down the shaft. You know what I'm saying? The shaft is, a fourth of a mile down, and you got to scrunch down and ease down it slowly. It's a half a step. You just, you done bent down. You ain't taking no steps. You damn near scrunched up, taking a little step sideways until some people go sideways, some people crawl. I wouldn't advise you to crawl, because if your ass fall, you're going to be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So, you ease down, then you get to the bottom. And so that's the pyramid tech. So again, it ain't like you a temple where you can wait to put the roof on it. You know what I'm saying? Now imagine they in the bosom of the earth. They in a cavern in the earth, and you can look at these glyphs, how small they is, and they on every wall in the chamber, the burial chamber of the king. You talking about 100,000 glyphs. You're not gonna do that by no goddamn torch. You're not gonna do that by no torch. You got to have some type of lighting. When you go to Egypt today and you go down there, they ain't got torches in there because you ain't gonna be able to see shit. You understand? You might see one little area, but the smoke will start filling up down in them damn temples. Now, if you look right here, it's an opening. Even then, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be smoke gathering in that if you light a torch and put it anywhere. So when people show you, they, on them damn on these movies, and they show you a damn torch on the side of a wall, and they inside. Imagine you light a damn torch in your house. God damn it, I don't even give a goddamn if the windows is open. God damn it, you gonna start choking in that motherfucker. You ain't gonna be able to just light no goddamn torch in your house, even with goddamn windows. So imagine you in a megalithic structure like this. You see? And so again, I'm showing you how in depth, and you look on the sides of the wall, and you look at all, there's no way they would have, and look at the ceiling. There's no way they would have been able to do that by torch. So you see here, many of the ceilings of Egyptian temples are black from the soot of years of people living in them after the fall of the pharaoh but before, they say, but before Napoleon's conquest. That's after goddamn Napoleon. I got that from, some site, and that's all right. But it spoke. You can see right here when the Arabs was in there, when they was burning them fires, you can see what the soot did to the ceilings and so on and so forth. So it ain't no goddamn way you're going to be burning no fire in no enclosed structure like that. You understand what I'm saying? Without damage. So you can see right here, they got a light. They got electricity right here. Look at what type of wattage you would need to light this hallway up. You know what I'm saying? And even if you cut the corner, there's going to be some of that in blackness. You know what I'm saying? But in order for you to see that, I can see at least this wall. You know what I'm saying? If you was on this wall, you might be able to use this wall or carve on this wall, but you're going to have to move that damn light. You understand what I'm saying? To the next wall. Or just light the whole damn structure up. You know what I'm saying? With wiring and lighting all the way through the temple. You understand? They giving it away by showing you how how you would proceed through a temple or a pyramid today. What type of lighting you would need to even see what's on the wall. Okay? Did ancient Egypt have electricity and solar energy? Okay? And so you see here a longer light bulb, which is very similar to this light bulb you see in ancient Egypt. And you see the serpentine construction and the filament inside of it. And actually it's a helix. So you see here, this is a metaphysical understanding of this right here. And you can see the portion that you screw the light bulb in. It's very, if you go into any lamp, you know what I'm saying? You can see what the load is. You can see that it looks like you screw it right on in. It's no different than the damn light bulb today. And you see the wiring. You understand? Connected to a battery. You understand what I'm saying? Connected to a battery. And so, the Jed pillar, it was, when you ride down the expressway, especially if you're going on them long trips, and you see them power poles. You understand what I'm saying? They got 3 and 4 levels. It's no different than the construction of the Jed pillar. When you look at it, and when you look at even nuclear energy, people don't understand that these pyramids are all connected to the Nile River. They're not just sitting, they might be in the desert today because a lot of the waterways have dried up and this, that, and the third. But if you look at any map of the pyramids, they lined up and down the Nile River. And so when you look at them damn nuclear generators, them nuclear power plants, you will see that, they could right next to water also. You see what I'm saying? It's not no goddamn coincidence. We want to believe it's a coincidence because we want to get this Cro-Magnon Neanderthal all the credit for what it took our ancestors millions of years to develop. You see what I'm saying? So here it is. That's let me which we're gonna see anyway. It's gonna be many, where you see, the Jed pillar, and some of them I have, some of them I have 3 and 4, tiers. You know what I'm saying? So if you put it here, and you see how they got solar energy today. It's charging it, and them solar panels, it's a certain type of, crystal or whatever it takes. That's the primary, which, like I say, we'll probably get into it in the next presentation because this is a very extensive presentation. So you see they got, so you're not going to tell me the Africans was, studying the solar system on the level that and they couldn't come up with the damn solar panel. All the elements, I looked it up, all the abundance of that type of material is so prevalent in Africa is ridiculous. You see what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. And again, you see, and so, that was probably the more profound energy, because Egypt is just the land of the sun. You know what I'm saying? And so you can see, it don't take much, you know what I'm saying, to power, great monuments, you know what I'm saying, lighting the cities up, you know what I'm saying, at night. It ain't not just no damn torches. We can't believe our ancestors was constructing great pyramids and great temples like that, and great, statues to where it looked like gods constructed them, and then come and think our ancestors walking around with some goddamn torches. You know what I'm saying? We got to goddamn do better than that. You see what I'm saying? We got to do better than that in what we believe. Now, when you look here at this Jed pillar, you see what I'm saying? You can see right there the two wires, showing you the two wires, positive and negative, running on each side. You understand what I'm saying? And we can see the Ankh is there, and we can also, see the dynamics of the Ankh, because when you look at the Om, the energy, the symbol for wattage, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? Energy. You see the top of the Ankh is the Om. You understand which they use for Om. So when you look at it, you got to understand that it's not just what you think, no, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? When you look at what they call, these is generators, but they damn near they use these, even when I went to school back in the day, resistors and shit like this, what they call them, capacitors, you know what I'm saying? You can see that the diagram for these is coming from ancient Egypt. Now, you see right here, you see the two Jed pillars with the 4 tiers. And then you come and look at the power core or the power towers. You understand what I'm saying? Where they put that, that power, it's a lot of voltage going through those. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of voltage going. So please don't touch one of them motherfuckers. Now you see right here, a surge arrestor. Okay, so they put this on so you don't blow the goddamn core. You'll blow the damn generator. You see what I'm saying? So even the surge arrestor is designed like the Jed pillar. The Jed pillar has a power core. So you see them right here. If you go to any, you ain't supposed to be just hanging around. But you could go to areas like where they got those, it's like a center for electricity and shit. And they might got a gate around it. You know what I'm saying? And so when you look out there, but if you don't know the ancient symbol, this is an insulator on transformer. So, even the transformers is designed like the Jed pillar, high voltage insulators on transformer substation. So this is an insulator. Let me keep this with me. Now, this is also the backbone of Osiris. But this is where you get the chakras from and all of this. You understand what I'm saying? And the crown chakra, which is connected to the sun. You understand what I'm saying? So you got your own manifestation of cosmic energy going through your body. Your body is also a machine, a divine machine operating. And so a lot of things have even been taken from the human body. You understand what I'm saying? And have been manifested in science, a synthetic version of it. You know what I'm saying? All these is synthetic versions of the cosmic original. You see? Let me bring it down. And so you can look in these transformers, you can see these surge protectors, Now, the radio transmitter and receiver. See, now that you see that this is a transmitter, this is a transmitter, this is a transformer, that is a power core. You see what I'm saying? You can come to Pattaya, you see the Jed pillar. You see right there, you look at Armstrong, old Louis Armstrong, you look at the microphone. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people say, damn, that look like he about to grab the mic. You know what I'm saying? He grabbing the mic. And so what was Ptah known for? He was known for divine speech. He brought the universe into creation through divine speech. We're not just making this shit up. Y'all niggas got to wake up out y'all sleep. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, we got to quit believing that, you know, when you look at the pyramid, you got to understand that all sciences that were on the level of where we was architecturally, medicine, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? Even, I can't speak for, going through the damn air and shit, this, that, and the third, but, the elements of the possibility was there. You understand what I'm saying? The elements of the possibility was there. If you can make it up, you can go up. You understand what I'm saying? If you got the power to do that, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? And so all the elements of ancient Egypt said that, goddamn it, anything that's possible today was possible then, and far greater, because the things that ancient Egypt did then cannot be manifested today. So why do we feel today is greater in science? That's just not true. We got to get out of that. We got to get out of that. Every fucking building on this motherfucker can fall down in 50 years and you would never know that motherfucker was there. The goddamn elements will eat the rust off of that motherfucker. But them pyramids is still gonna be, so I don't give a fuck how beautiful them goddamn buildings look, goddamn it, them motherfuckers coming down. Nature gonna bring them up. The pyramids will be there another motherfucking 25,000 years, standing strong. You understand what I'm saying? Define time. It's an old air proverb that says, time defies everything. The pyramids defy time. You see what I'm saying? And so when you look at the what they call the wasp scepter, with Set on the head of it, a lot of people don't understand that. They keep talking about Set is evil and all this, that, and the third. And Set sitting on the head of the Jed pillar, which is the most powerful, the wasp scepter, which is the most powerful scepter of ancient Egypt. You also see that the coil is also the antenna. So damn near everything in science, whether it's electric or whatever, if it's conducting energy, this is the blueprint for that. I don't give a goddamn what you say. That's the blueprint. Even if you open up a damn wire, it's wound in a helix. You understand what I'm saying? It's wound in a helix, and then it's put a coating over it, okay? And so you see right here, Ptah's on air. And so even when you talk about the radio, you know what I'm saying? We talk about divine speech, and we see him right there on the microphone. Is it possible? Was it reality? You understand what I'm saying? The science said that it was. Even when you look at this damn lamp, you see the coil of it. You see the coil of the Jed pillar. Damn it. And when you it look like the light bulb is right there on top of the damn Jed pillar. This is powerful science that we dropping today. So you look at it, and this gives you, a very hard goddamn hypothesis. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck a thesis. This is motherfucking powerful hypothesis. Okay? And so again, we looking at, now you look at the ohm. You see what I'm saying? You see the ohm up there. And see the shanu or the shin. You understand? And you see the ankh is right there. You understand what I'm saying? Why can we show all these things, and all of this is a coincidence? God damn it, maybe one thing people say, oh, you stretch. God damn it, is all this a coincidence? That you can look at the ohm and you see that it's the top of the ankh. You understand what I'm saying? So was the ankh a transmitter? You understand what I'm saying? Was it a receiver and a transmitter connected to the transformer? You understand what I'm saying? Which is the Jed pillar. We got to ask that question. So now we looking at Nikola Tesla and his electric oscillator. Well, goddamn, his oscillator looked like the Egyptian ankh. Okay? And so this Nikola Tesla, goddamn it, he really, what they using today came from Nikola Tesla. And then Edison got beat out. But they looked at this motherfucker like he was some type, he had tapped in. He had tapped into the ancient Egyptian science. You understand what I'm saying? Through trial and I guarantee you, what they never show you, that they always got some African behind the scene that they never goddamn give credit to. Just like that motherfucker that went over there and found King Tut's tomb. They let some half-breed nigga, half-Arab, went over there and showed him where he didn't find it on his own. One of them, went over there and found it and showed, which he should not have done. You understand? But that Arab in him, you understand? He ain't got no respect. He ain't got no showing him exactly where it was. And so you see right here. And so even the top of the arc is also, in the form of a magnet. You see what I'm saying? So when you talk about electromagnetism, you understand what I'm saying? It's also in the form of a magnet. You know what I'm saying? So when you look here, this is the crossbar of the arm. You know what I'm saying? You can see this is an antenna. Was it a transmitter antenna? You understand what I'm saying? You look at a magnet loop antenna. You understand? It looks just like the arm. You understand? This is I forget what kind of antenna they call this. You see, a loop stick antenna. So when you look at the arm, you see the middle is a loop stick antenna. This is the top, or the oval is the magnetic loop antenna. You see? So it acts as a transmitter. It acts as a receiver. In order to do that, you got to have a damn antenna. That's facts. That's facts. Okay? So when you break it down and you take, the bottom, this is, that's the middle. You know what I'm saying? That's the middle right there. That's the middle. And you just put that on, you put that on top. You see what I'm saying? And you got the arc. You got the arc. And you stick it on top of the jet, which is the transformer. You understand? Connected to a damn battery, and you got energy. You transmit and you goddamn receiving. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's talk to me. It ain't all no goddamn, you see, because if you was an engineer, if you was a goddamn engineer, this is what engineering is about. You understand what I'm saying? You got to get in here and get on that trestle board, and you got to make a design first, and then you got to work your design to make it possible. And so when we engineering here today, you understand what I'm saying? And let's get to work. Let's see if this is possible. But that look like somebody already done the work for us. You see what I'm saying? So you can just put that over there, and you see it's the arm. You see it's the arm. All you have to do, put it out just a little more. You know what I'm saying? And you got the arm. There it is. You got the arm. So you got the magnetic loop antenna, and then you got the loop stick antenna. You see? The pyramid built as a blueprint for computer chip motherboard. And so when I seen this, I say, well, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Look at this. So was this an energy? Was they, transmitting, was this an energy field? You understand what I'm saying? Was it a barrier? Or was it just a manifestation of many scientific complex ideas overlapping on one another? You see what I'm saying? When you see this, and I worked on computer chip, I would know if a motherfucker was stretching. And so when you look at it, you almost like, well, damn. You know what I'm saying? That's very interesting. You understand what I'm saying? That's very interesting. But the one thing I know, that a lot of them computer chips, they need silicon. They need silicon to make them damn computer chips. And where does silica come from? It comes from sand. You understand what I'm saying? I think they blast that sand, melt it down, and that's how they make silica. That might be a very loose interpretation of it, but the reality is, if we look it up, I guarantee you it's sand. And that's why they are over there digging it, and what it takes to make them damn solar panels also come out of Egypt. You understand what I'm saying? They got an abundance of that material. So all the elements that it goes into making that shit is right there. And not only they was using it. If there's nothing new under the sun, where did this technology come from? I've already manifested the serpentine, which they use today. When you look at any oscillator, even if you go in the damn hospital, it moves in waves. You understand? And when you see that motherfucker go straight, see, if it's moving in waves, that means you got energy. Anytime you see something go straight, ooh, nigga, you out of here. You know what I'm saying? You out of here. So when you talk about coily hair versus straight hair, that should tell your ass something. When that motherfucking that light, you connected to that damn heart thing, and that motherfucker, long as that motherfucker got waves on, you understand what I'm saying? That means you in the house, baby. But when that motherfucker goes straight, woo, your ass out of here, dog. You understand? See you at the crossroads. You see? Solar energy displayed as serpentine energy and wave. The rays of the sun depicted as serpents and waves of solar energy coming down from the heavens. I was writing fact. Sitting on the pineal gland, which is the seat of the African soul, which you get soul, which is the sun. See, the soul comes from soul. So when you look at the top, this is the Ethiopian, you see the twin serpents. This is, on the Egyptian, you see the one serpent, but on the Nubian, you see the twin serpent, which is the helix. And now if you take that helix and put it inside, wait a minute, hold up. I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna do it right. Fuck that. Do it right. Where that? Damn it. Hold up. It might be on this other one. Damn. We just went past that. Oh, here you go. Here you go. I'm like, damn, what the hell? Oh, here you go. Here we go. So when you put this bulb in here, you see, let me put it in there. You see the helix in there. Matter of fact, I'll just take that out of there. You know what I'm saying? And take there, and then put the helix over here. Hold on. Okay, you put it in. And so you can see the helix in there. You know what I'm saying? And so right there, they just show you that, you got many levels of that understanding. You know what I'm saying? So you got the energy that's coming down from the sun. The Nubians show the positive and the negative. You understand what I'm saying? The positive and the negative, the male and the female halves of the brain, and the feminine and masculine energies of the cosmos manifested in man and woman. You understand what I'm saying? That balances a man and a woman. So you see that right there, the energy is measured in waves. So you got to understand that this is also metaphysical in understanding. You got to understand that that's cosmic energy, solar energy. You understand what I'm saying? Coming down, you understand, sitting on the seat of the soul, the S-O-L, the S-O-U-L, which is the pineal gland. You understand what I'm saying? This is how you communicate. You see the serpent coming down, you understand, which is the solar energy sitting on the seat of the soul, the S-O-L, which is the S-O-U-L. And this is how you transmit. This is the physical manifestation of what they trying to do or what our people did. You understand what I'm saying? In a more synthetic way. You understand what I'm saying? They manifested what was already in man and made a synthetic replica of that man could use on the outside. What's on the inside is also manifested on the outside. So you see right here, you look at this light bulb, you see the serpentine energy. You understand what I'm saying? The filament that's on the inside. You see how energy is transmitted. God damn. You know what I'm saying? And so we got a hell of a motherfucking hypothesis we working with. Fuck a thesis. God damn it, our ancestors did manifested the motherfucking thesis. The thesis was done damn near a million. Hypothesis is we done saw what the fuck. Now it's time to get this shit back to working for us, where we ain't got no in between our knowledge and this damn Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. See, that's why we so confused, because we are not the manufacturers. We're not the engineers that we used to be. So we question ourselves and what we see. You understand? Because we don't have the fucking courage to manifest that energy today, because we too busy, fucking off with this damn beast and sucking on his damn titty and looking at him to be the mother, father figure for everything that comes into being. We got to stop this shit. We, the ancient Egyptians, it's fucking sacrilegious to be in this predicament, talking about what if and just reading books. It's time to bring like Ptah and Tahuti. Tahuti was he wrote the rapture. He was the one that was on the trestle board that wrote and Ptah took that and spoke it into existence. You see what I'm saying? So now we putting down, we in the Tahuti. Now we got to speak it into existence. You understand? We can't do that in the belly of the beast. Can't do that in the belly of the beast. So when you look at the spine, that's serpentine. You see what I'm saying? You see the brain as what? That's the egg of creation. You see what I'm saying? And you see the serpent as as the movement. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at the serpent, you're also looking at infinity. So you know what I'm saying? So what came out of the egg of creation? The sun. That's why you see that's metaphysical. The yolk inside is symbolic of the sun. And so that's why the solar. You see, our brain in the seat of that is is a soul. You know what I'm saying? And it's connected to the sun. You know what I'm saying? And so when you talk about the jad pillar, when you look up and down the spine, is all power points on that jad pillar connected to the sun. The sun is energizing all of these elements of our nervous system. You got the peripheral and the Lord Jesus. Damn. I'll get it. Then you see here again, you seeing the spine as a jad pillar. You see what I'm saying? You see the spine jad pillar, and you see the ankh connected to the top of it as the transmitter and the damn receiver. You see? So you see the energy that's moving, and so when you talk about the veins, that's your wiring system. You understand what I'm saying? Just like your brain is the transmitter and receiver. You understand what I'm saying? Your ears, nigga, that's those are also receivers. Your mouth is the damn speaker. You see what I'm saying? Your mouth is the speaker. Your brain is the transmitter and receiver. You understand what I'm saying? And your nervous system, your peripheral, your central nervous system, and your peripheral nervous system, the brain, and if I'm not the lower stem of your of the spine you know what I'm saying, that goes up into the brain, you know what I'm saying, that's your central nervous system. Then the peripheral nervous, well, it's your brain and your spine. The peripheral nervous system is your veins that take the information from the brain to every corner of your body and deliver and tells your body what to do. If you tell you want your right arm and your right hand to move, it comes from the brain. That signal is sent down from your central nervous system to your peripheral nervous system, and the command is acted out. You see what I'm saying? Your command the command is acted out. So when you talk about the serpent, you talking about the serpent and the sun. This is also metaphysical for the brain and the nervous system or the spine. So here you looking at we getting deep. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go. We got 55. I'm gonna go about 15 more minutes, and then we're gonna put this up on part 2. You see what I'm saying? When you look at this jab pillar, you understand. You see the wire. You see the light. You see the light bulb. You see right there. You see the lotus. You see the lotus. You see what I'm saying? And you see right there the screw mechanism that you screw down into the lamp. You understand what I'm saying? You see the wiring that leads to the battery. So this is a battery right here connected to a battery to light it up. And you see the serpent is symbolic of energy. So when you hit this, let me hit it for you. You can see how this is connected. You see how this is connected. So understand that the serpent is only a symbol of energy. Okay, let me come down. And so again, you look at this light and you go to ancient Egypt, you see the double serpent of Ra, or the caduceus, which came from Ra. And you see the helix, they take and use for DNA. The symbol for DNA comes from Ra, the twin serpents of Ra. You can also see it, you know what I'm saying? Let me go back. You also see it here with the Nubian hair crown. You understand? You see it also with the Nubian hair crown. You see? So it's showing you that, we're unlocking the cosmic memory of our ancestors. Matter of fact, let me put that in the back. You see? So you can see right here the symbolisms within our culture is manifesting in all science today. And while I'm at it, wait a minute, let me go on and drop this down over here too. Because I dropped this you can see right here. Let's drop this. You can look at Beast for Dre. See, this is the symbol of Ra right here. This is Ra. See, that's Ra. You go in any temple, tomb, you'll see that's the symbol for Ra. You see what I'm saying? But you can see that they took that symbol for Beast for Dre. You understand? You don't even see yourself in that. You don't see they stealing. You go in any walls of Egypt, you will see, you got this is a more bolder version. This is all, and so you will see this on the wall. This is symbolic of Ra. Anywhere you see it. So this is the sun, and this is the cosmos, and this is the 360 representing the infinity, the eternity of the universe, with the sun in the middle. And so you can see here, wait a minute, matter of fact, you can see here where the symbol of Ra has been taken as the design for the atom. You see the nucleus, you see the electron. And so they took that, and also made the solar system. All of these are designed off of the symbol that came off the wall in ancient Egypt. So when you look at the turntable, which was so profound in the makeup of hip hop, you see that this is the symbol of Ra, even in the turntable, even in the record that you see spinning. You understand? You see the arm is symbolic of the serpent, is the many times you will see this symbol, you will see Ra, and you will see the encompassing serpent, which is the arm. You understand that you see on the turntable. You see what I'm saying? So when you talk about Ptah, let's bring this back. We talking about Tahuti, who was the one that wrote writing. When we talk about rap, nigga, we talking about the rapture, nigga. We talking about the second coming of African divinity on this planet. He's writing. Matter of fact, I got that. You spelling that wrong right there. I was like, what? The writing divine rap. So Tahuti wrote it. You understand what I'm saying? Tahuti wrote it, and Ptah took it. You understand what I'm saying? And spoke it into creation. He spoke it into creation. So just like you see right here, when we talk about, Ptah put his hand out there, spoke it into creation, and then he put that cut on it. And it's been spinning ever since. You understand what I'm saying? So you see right there, that serpentine. You understand? That's the spiral. You understand what I'm saying? In the spiral, you find spirit. In soul, S-O-L, which is the sun, you find soul, S-O-U-L. And so just as he spun it in creation, it's the same manifestation of how we spinning on that record player, which is created based on the blueprint of Ra and the serpent. We got to talk today. God damn it, we got to open this shit up. We got to get back out. This is divine. See, once we study and begin to study every day the right way and understand, we'll see the manifestation of our energy. Everything, the cosmos was used as the blueprint for everything that's in goddamn creation. They looked at the clock is based off of the 24-hour revolution of the earth. You know what I'm saying? The sun around it's not the sun, but the earth's making a complete revolution. You understand? One day, you understand, going around the sun, and each side of the planet moving into the darkness, then coming back into the light, which is 24 hours. You see what I'm saying? And so I got some other shit that, I saw, and that, I don't know if I want, because this, you got to work with me now. You got to work with me. So I was looking at this, you know what I'm saying? I seen how he was holding it. And I said, God damn, I was looking for a goddamn brother. You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't find no damn brother. But when I do, I'll put it in. But when you look how he hold it, see, he's charging. See, these is also, it could be charging, then it could be held. You don't have to stay connected. You understand? Many of these, it's not just a bulb, it's a lamp. And so it could be carried. You know what I'm saying? And so it could charge up. It might last for 6-7 hours, 8 hours. So you can take it down into the tunes and light it up. But, it's just like how they use it like these power blowers today. If you see how he holding it, you understand? You charge that motherfucker up, and then you can put it in your damn hand, and you can carry it with you. I need to turn that motherfucker black, because I don't like using them. But he's just saying this is the thief that then stole our science. If you see how he's holding it the same goddamn way. You plug that motherfucker up, you charge that motherfucker up, and you can walk with it. Just like you got lamps and lights that you can walk out in the goddamn woods with. You see what I'm saying? You can walk with it. It's just a mechanism. It's a mechanism. Now walk with me. Now talk with me. I want you to look at that. These is portable lamps. And so you see here. Now, when I saw this, and I'm going to end with this, because this is my own conception. So when I thought to myself, just like I saw this, then this came to me in my mind. I said, damn, he kind of holding. I was thinking of how I hold my own, blower. You know what I'm saying? Leaf blower and shit. And the goddamn weed whacker. I say, well, damn, I hold that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what made me look for that. And then when I saw this, I said, damn, what reminds me of that? And so I thought to myself, well, goddamn, them motherfuckers look like the pistons in the goddamn engine. You see what I'm saying? And you can see right there how they connected to the arc of Ra. That's no goddamn joke. You understand what I'm saying? You see the sun right there. And you can see, and so when I look at the pistons in the goddamn engine, you see what I'm saying? Look at it. You know what I'm saying? Look at the, you see the 4 pistons in an engine, and then you come back over here and you see, again, you see these, and you see the wire connected. You understand what I'm saying? And you see the solar energy right there. That makes me think like, damn, I got to do some more goddamn research. So the first thing is to look at creations that are here today and try to find something very similar, in existence. And that's a couple of the things that I done saw thus far. Now, this is a very extensive lecture, y'all. I have my goddamn do-rag on so goddamn tight. I'm gonna put a goddamn line across my goddamn head. God damn. Somebody asked, did every person with melanin evolve from us? Hell no. Don't put that trauma on yourself like that. Hell no. Hell no. Ain't no people with no damn melanin, because everybody ain't got soul. Show them that pic with the reptilian eating the energy. I show y'all, this is going to be a part 2, family. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a part 2. So this part 2 going to be Sunday. If y'all was with me with the hip hop joint, that part 2 going to be tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And so believe me, it was just starting to get into the good shit. So just be back Sunday. I'm going to put the link up tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put the link up tonight, and be in here Sunday. We expanding the mind. Y'all motherfuckers so used to just looking at that, y'all don't even want to explore. You know what I'm saying? I'm a motherfucking scientist, motherfucker. First thing I do is I look at shit, and then I say, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Where have I seen that? I ask myself the goddamn question. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to know. I ask myself the question. And I say, goddamn, is all of this a coincidence? Is it all? You understand what I'm saying? And so I cannot believe that, this is a motherfucking coincidence. All right. I'll see y'all very soon. Make sure y'all get on over there to General KingSeti.com. Let me get it up here. KingSeti.com online marketplace. Get on over there. Everything fly for the kings and queens. Get on over there. Become a patron on my Patreon. I got something very powerful I'm dropping. Let me put this up here. Let me put this up here. So y'all can see where I'm going with this. When you get over there to my Patreon, I got something very powerful jumping off. No, this ain't the one. Here you go. Here you go. Coming tomorrow on the Patreon, Legend of the Skunk Ape. Motherfuckers ain't even heard of the Skunk Ape. Down here in the swamps of goddamn Florida. Legend of the Skunk Ape, the caveman in the early America. Patreon, General Sarasu Seti. Tomorrow, you got to be a patron to see that, family. And so, goddamn it, see, if I tried to put that motherfucker on here, it'll hurt too many goddamn fellas. You understand what I'm saying? So I want y'all to get on over there and check me out tomorrow. Patreon, General Sarasu Seti. Get on over to GeneralSeti.com, Seti University. Over 700 videos, behind the scenes, radio, video interviews, debates, classic lectures that you just don't see. The early Seti, the advanced Seti, all packed. Goddamn, it's like Black Power Netflix. Motherfucker just binging on sex. You see, getting that wisdom. So check me out, family. I appreciate y'all coming out to view. Make sure that y'all like it because you love it. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that goddamn notification bell. So when I go live, bing, y'all motherfucker know the general. And when you hear that bing from me, you already know. Coming out like Mike Tyson on motherfuckers. You know, scholarship. So I'll see y'all real soon. This is the General Sarah said. He said, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.